Well, once again, a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome back. Championship Day 2012, Colorado State High School Volleyball Championships. I'm J.J. Valentine. Very nice to have you along here as we wind down Championship Day. I'll tell you what, it's been an exciting day of volleyball, a crazy day of volleyball, but what can you expect? It is Championship Day. The next semifinal will feature Lewis Palmer and Coronado. Cheyenne Mountain earns the right to defend their state championship. They're the defending state champion as they won it last year. Cheyenne Mountain in 2012, in fact, beat Coronado in straight sets last year here at the championship. Silver Creek, Thompson Valley, Broomfield, and Valor Christian have all been eliminated from competition. They were all here looking for their first state championship, not to be here in 2012. Well, Lewis Palmer, who got a win earlier out of their pool play, they beat Thompson Valley to advance here, and they will have the volleyball to get things started here in this semifinal round. Here's the back set to the left side. Quickly on the attack, Madison McClure, and she'll put it away for a quick side out. Tell you what, this team played extremely well in their last pool play matchup of the day. Claire Felix coming on, pardon me. And that would be Serena Nickel on to do the serving. Shot is deep, it goes out. And it's quickly 2-0. Lewis Palmer, or pardon me, Coronado. From the center, big swing and a big hit there by Claire Felix, who is 6'6" and a senior in the middle. She'll put that one away with some authority, and it's 2-1. It'll be 1 serving 2. The winner will advance out to a 7 o'clock championship round tonight right here to take on Cheyenne Mountain. So regardless of the outcome of this one, it'll be, in a sense, a Southern Colorado final again this year. Coronado lost in the championship to Cheyenne Mountain last year. Could they have the opportunity to get a little redemption? We'll see. They've got to get past Lewis Palmer, and from the left side, here comes Alexis Smith, who has had a great day today as well. Smith will tie it at 2. And on to do the serving. She'll put the ball in play. Nicole Montgomery, a bump at the net, and the ball drifts into the net. Scored a point for Lewis Palmer. And it's 3-2 LP. Lady Rangers with the lead in the volleyball. Nicole Montgomery, a 5'8" sophomore, on to do the serving. Floats it down the right side. Her pass. Lambert with the dig. Lambert with a dink over the net. Dug up nicely. Back set to the right side, and the dink over the top of the block by Claire Felix is good. Well, with a girl that big, that strong, you're anticipating a big, strong hit coming your way. Well, all of a sudden, she recognizes the defense is kind of on its heels, anticipating a big hit, and softly, strategically places the volleyball 4-2. Set center court just like that. There's Felix at her best. 5-2, Lewis Palmer here early. And still on serve, Nicole Montgomery. Deep to the back line. Dug there nicely by Garcia, and it floats up to the net and scored a point for Lewis Palmer as they are on a roll, 6-2 here early on. Montgomery continues with the volleyball on serve. To the back line, Garcia, her pass up front. Quickly got there by Lambert, but a loose ball at the net, and it's put away. Oh boy, Alexis Smith, they call her Hammer, with another kill. 7-2 now, Lewis Palmer. Service to the back line, dug there by Ward. And from the left side, trying to hit around the block is Erica Lambert, and it goes out. Altering the shot there was Claire Felix. Montgomery serves it deep and out. 8-2, make it 8-3. It'll be 3 serving 8 now. Back in the lineup will come Tyler Fugit. That'll be the Lewis Palmer Ranger lineup. And on to serve is Savannah Tielander. Felix around the block, got it. Quickly gets the volleyball right back, and it's 8-3, make it 9-3. Claire Felix now will come on to do the serving, the 6'6" senior. Service to the back line. Nickel sets it up center court. On the attack, Erica Lambert has it blocked right back. Lewis Palmer controls, and from the right side on the attack to the back row. Coronado now controls. Lambert from the left side hits it deep and good. Back in comes the libero, Kat Svensson, 5'6" senior. And Svensson will take the pass, gets it up ahead. Miss-hit volleyball, 4th hit. The rotation there just never happened. So it's 9-5, 5 serving 9. And on to serve Madison Darby McClure, 6' senior in her own right. She'll serve it deep and out. Lady Ranger volleyball coming on to do the serving will be Abby Bartolo. And she will put it in play. Nickel sets it center court. Ball drifted, loose ball at the net. And a finish up front by Alexis Smith. A little help there from Jenna Kirkhofer in the middle. Bartolo to serve, serving 11-5. Nickel with it. Center court there for Erica Lambert. Bartolo sets on the outside left. Alexis Smith, cross court, out. This match right here wraps up the lead up to our championship round. The winner advances as the service by Lambert goes out, and it's 11-6, make it 12-6, and it'll be 12 serving 6. Smith on to do the serving now for Lewis Palmer. Next time we talk after this match, not the game, the match will be in the championship round tonight at 7 o'clock here at the Denver Coliseum. All 5 classifications will start at 7 o'clock. And all of a sudden the gymnasium or the Coliseum starts to get quieter. As teams start to finish, all of a sudden the whole place just starts to shrink. 12-7 is the lead. On to serve will be Kat Svensson. To the back line. From center court, Tielander. Back line is Ward. Now Nickel, big hit, good. Like her game, Serena Nickel, 5'9" and a senior, who had a dandy of a match earlier today. In fact, she was one of the sparks from that left side that just really started to make things happen. 13-8. Quick set center court, boy, Felix. Wow. That quick. Well, the guys chanting Foxy Felix with a big hit. And Lewis Palmer has a 14-8 lead here in the first set. Ward with the dig in the back line. And on the running shot, McClure off the top of the blocker's hands and good. 14-9. It'll be 9 serving 14. Again, Coronado, the runner-up from 2011. Here they are in 2012, find themselves in a very similar situation. but Lewis Palmer stands in the way to play for another state championship. Boy, I can't believe that Cat got to that volleyball and kept it alive. From the left side is Lambert. Felix on the attack. Montgomery blocked right back at a fourth hit. Nope, never made it over the net. 14-10. Here's the girl you want the volleyball in her hands. Serena Nickel. To the back line it goes. Smith. And from center court, well, Felix, just feed the big girl and let her have at it. And that's the case right there. 15-10. That's Nicole Montgomery on serve. And the dink by Lambert at the net, dug up nicely by Svensson. From the left side is Smith. It's hammer time again. 16-10. Lewis Palmer takes the lead, or continues to lead rather. And on serve is Nicole Montgomery. Ward with the dig. Nickel to the outside left for Lambert. Her shot is dug up. And hammer from the left side, got it again. Indeed, Alexis Smith with a big swing. 17-10, Lewis Palmer with the early lead. Montgomery to serve to the back line, dug up there by Smith, or make that Ali Garcia. And a shanked volleyball goes into the net. And it's Lewis Palmer with the lead, and a timeout called for by Coronado. 18-10, Lewis Palmer leads here early. We have the opportunity. Volleyball coverage presented in part by College in Colorado, where higher education is the key to a student's future. From improved salaries to unique experience and greater life choices, collegeincolorado.org can help your student create a lifelong plan and explore their dreams for the future. That's collegeincolorado.org. 18-10 is the lead now. Lewis Palmer holds that lead. Awaiting in the 7 o'clock round tonight are the defending state champions in Cheyenne Mountain's Lady Indians. And both teams at a timeout right here. Winner will advance into 7 o'clock round tonight. And of course, we will be here live and in full living color. It's 18-10. Nice to have you along here. We appreciate you being a part of it. We hope you're enjoying the TV broadcast. Montgomery to serve it. Deep, and it goes out. Ali Garcia thought about that long and hard and wisely let it go, and it goes out. 11 will be serving 18 now. And the service up front. Yeah, bad pass. Just a mishit volleyball by Mickey Moss. Service to the back line off the head of the return girl, Tyler Fugit, who was trying to get out of the way of the volleyball, and it just died on her and got her. 18-13 now, 13 serving 18. Moss back sets right side. Felix with a big hit. She'll put it away. (19-13) is the lead, and Felix on serve. Floats it to the back line. Lambert sets it up there for Brittany Lesser. And from the left side comes Smith. That is a big kill. And the momentum stays Lewis Palmer's way. 20-13 now. Lambert from center court. Nice dig by Fugit. Smith takes the opportunity and missed it. Oh boy. Fugit with a nice diving save to dig that one. And Smith just missed along that left side. 20-14. 14 serving 20. Madison Darby McClure to put it in play. She does. Fugit has to save it. She does. One shot. Svensson keeps it alive. Nickel sets to the center court on the attack. Erica Lambert got it. Now Madison Darby McClure to do the serving. To the back line. Out. Svensson almost got hit in the head with that one as well. 21-15. Lewis Palmer the lead and the volleyball. Abby Bartolo on to do the serving now. And she'll float it deep to the back line. Lesser with it. Quickly off to Lambert. And from the right side, here's Moss with a big hit and a big kill. Nicely done. Again, a great setup there by Abby Bartolo. And she'll do the serving. Lambert on the return. Miss-hit volleyball up front. It's going to be a net violation. Didn't see it. It might have been Jenna Kirkhofer. Fugit has it. There's one shot to get it over. It's going to be reversed over there by Alexis Smith. Quick set center court. Here's Nickel. She's blocked right back. Blocked up front there by Moss. Shot to the back line. Fugit has it there. Set to the outside left. Smith with a big hit. Fugit with a great set there. A great dig, rather. Nice set by Bartolo and a good finish. Alexis Smith on serve and a timeout called for by Coronado. It's 23-16. Lewis Palmer leading the opening set here in this other semifinal. Second semifinal. It's on to the championship round after this one. Of course, there'll be a brief intermission. By the time this one is all said and done, we will get things started just ahead of 7 o'clock here tonight from the Denver Coliseum. High school students can start their college education and earn high school credit through Adams State University's early college and concurrent enrollment programs. Online courses are offered throughout Colorado. For more information, you can visit exstudies.adams.edu. That again, exstudies.adams.edu to find out more. Championship Day 2012 here at the Denver Coliseum. Lewis Palmer leading Coronado 23-13. And again, Smith to do the serving. Nickel with a miss-hit volleyball. However, they do keep it alive. Bartolo, left side on the attack. With a big swing is Montgomery. And she hit it high and away and out. Took that high set from Nikki Moss over there. 23-17. It'll be 17 serving 23. Garcia to do the serving. Bartolo to the 10-foot line for Smith. And a big hit. It's good. Nice play. Good pass up front. The quick set back to the 10-foot line. And a nice approach there by Alexis Smith. Here's Kat Svensson on serve now. Ward with the bump up to the front line. Nickel from the left side over the top of the block. Dug nicely there by Bartolo. From the left side where the attack is Montgomery. She hit it high and away and away. Out it goes. 24-18. It'll be 18 serving 24. Here's Julie Ward to serve now from left to right. Smith with the pass. The dink is good from the left side. And that'll do it. 25-18. Lewis Palmer wins set number 1. We'll take a break and be back with more of the semifinal round of the Class 4A division. This is live coverage of the 2012 Colorado State High School Volleyball Championships on CHSAA TV. Well, Lewis Palmer takes a 1-set-to-none lead, 25-18 is that final in set number 1. We have swapped sides now, and Lewis Palmer with the 1-0 lead, and Coronado will have the volleyball to get things started. On serve, serving deep to the back line and out. Missing is Serena Nickel, and it's 1-0 Lewis Palmer. They've got the volleyball now, and serving from left to right on serve is Nicole Montgomery. Shot from center court there by Madison Darby McClure is in the net, and it's 2-0 in favor of Lewis Palmer. Service, and we got a foot foul. Substitution, Montgomery will check out of the lineup. Back in is Ali Garcia. Service is deep and it goes out. Missing the serve there, Savannah Thielander, 5'8" senior. Here comes Claire Felix, the 6'6" senior, to serve to the back row. Thielander returns it from the outside left. On the attack there is Brittany Lesser, and it's good. 3-2 now. Lewis Palmer leads it. Coronado has the volleyball. And coming on to do the serving now for Lewis Palmer, or make that Coronado, will be Madison Brown, 5'5" freshman. Plays at an extremely high level. Quick set to the right side. Here comes Smith, and a big kill. Well, it starts with a great return of serve, and that's as good as it gets right there. 4-2, Lewis Palmer leading Coronado, and they've got the volleyball. Coming on is Abby Bartolo. Abby serves it deep to the back line. Ward with a return from center court. Here's the dink by Erica Lambert, and Lambert can't quite finish. Five to 2. Well, we're starting to wind down the semifinal rounds here. And from center court with a big hit there on the attack is Erica Lambert. That time she got it to go. 5-3. It'll be 3 serving 5. Coronado has the volleyball, and Erica Lambert on serve. Bartolo sets it up for Smith, who hits over the top of the block and got it to go. And now on serve, Alexa Smith. Serves a tough one to handle. Nickel, one shot to keep it alive. She does. Here's a set center court. Montgomery hits it deep to the back line. Lambert sets to the outside left. Nickel fires away, blocked right back by Moss. Set again to Nickel. She'll dink over the top of the block. Nice recovery there by Bartolo. And from the left side is Montgomery. Out it goes. So that's real time though, right? No, this is real time. Nope. 6-4. And on to do the serving now again is Ali Garcia. Here comes Montgomery down the left line. Garcia there to lift it. Nickel dinks over the top of the block. What a nice dig there by Bartolo. Shot from center court is good. Oh my. So back to the action we go, 7-4. Garcia with a dig, back line, and from center court, here comes Savannah Thielander. She's blocked right back, and you scored a point side out to Lewis Palmer. 8-4. Lewis Palmer will send Kat Svensson to the line to do the serving. Garcia up ahead. She'll get it there to Lambert, and Lambert to the left side for Nickel, who dinks over the top of the block that time on a second opportunity, missed it and hit it out. Nine to 4. First set went to Lewis Palmer. Here we are in set number 2. Nickel, cross court, dug up nicely there by Svensson. And from the back line goes Alexis Smith, and she hit it out. Just missed to our right. Alexia Mori moves to the bench. Also another substitution. Madison Darby McClure checks in for Coronado. Service is wide and out. Missing is Julie Ward. And now Mickey Moss coming to serve. (10-5), by the way. 10 serving 5. Garcia gets it up there to Nickel. And from the left side is on the attack, Thielander. And now Montgomery fires away, blocked right back. Nice bump and save by Felix from the 10-foot line. Smith dug up there by Nickel. Nickel and Ward bumped into each other and just couldn't make that play happen on the return. Coronado wants a timeout. We'll take one with them. 11-5. Lewis Palmer with a lead. So when we have the opportunity, our state championship coverage is provided in part by Farm Bureau Insurance. We'll be there the day that you buy your first car, the day your first child is born, and the day you file your first claim. We'll be there to make sure your insurance coverage keeps up with the charges, make that changes in your life. Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance, get real coverage today. It's a great shot of the coach there at Lewis Palmer, Donnie Lash, giving some instruction. And back to action we go. (11-5) and Lewis Palmer with the lead. They have the volleyball. And on to do the serving, Mickey Moss. Garcia, not a very good pass. From the left side, Thielander, cross court, out, missed it. And the return there goes to Erica Lambert from the left side. Thielander dinks it around the block and missed it. Not by much, good idea. Saw an opening, tried to get it there, just didn't happen. Service is deep and good, right on the line. That whole back line was yelling out and the ball just died. Mickey Moss serving 14-5 now. Thielander from the left side, deeps to the back line. And here comes Felix down the right side. Oh boy, that's with some authority. (15-5) now, coming on to serve. Mickey Moss to the back row. Bump there by Ward. Lewis Palmer controls the volleyball. Here comes Montgomery right through the block. And another kill. And you scored a point. Still on serve is Mickey Moss, serving from left to right to the back row. Garcia. Nickel sets it center court. Boy, and a nice save by Lambert. That was actually for Madison Darby McClure, who couldn't quite get there. Lambert sets outside left for McClure. Make that Nickel cross court. Got it. The return from the back line, Alexis Smith just didn't quite get a good handle on the volleyball to make the play. (16-6), 6 serving 16. Here's Smith. Big hit, good. Ali Garcia makes a diving attempt, can't make that play. Ball put in play there by Montgomery, and a shot cross court is deep by Darby McClure, and it's off the fingertips of Lewis Palmer. It'll be Coronado volleyball. So the service is to the back line, whether there is Alexis Smith. Bumped back on a free ball, and now Coronado controls. Lambert from the left side. Her shot dug up nicely by Svensson. And from the left side, with a big swing, is Alexis Smith. And I believe it touched one of the defender's hands, and that's going to be Lewis Palmer volleyball. And now they lead at 18-7. Boy, another ace served up by Felix, and here she comes again. 19-7. In the net. So it'll be Coronado volleyball, serving 8-19, and on to do the serving will be Madison Brown. Short service, dug nicely there by Smith from the left side with a big swing is Bailey Fenimore, and she hits it deep, and it goes out. She missed, and it's 19-9. 9 serving 19 now. Brown to put it in play, and she does. Smith from the left side overpowers the block and got it. Boy, the double blocking wall was there. Nice job defensively. Rotation was good. That's a situation where Smith just overpowered it and got the kill. It's 20-9. And Abby Bartolo to serve. She puts it in play. Set for the left side. Smith dinks down the line, and fourth hit. 21-9. Well, Coronado has played pretty well for the most part of this championship day, trailing 21-9 here to Lewis Palmer, and a net serve scored a point for Coronado, and it's 21-10. Erica Lambert on to serve now. To the back row. And from the left side, Smith. That again did a great job to use the blocker's hands. Hit right around it. So 22-10. Nice rally. Lewis Palmer controls. Montgomery down the left side. It's out. Missed it. 22-11 now. 11 serving 22. It'll be Coronado volleyball. And checking in the lineup will be Ali Garcia to do the serving and play back row. To the high left it goes. Dink there by, what a play by Nicole Montgomery over the top of the block to get the finish. Nonetheless, it was a net play also by Coronado, so it's 23-11 now. And here's Kat Svensson. Deep and out, missed it. Coming on to do the serving now will be Julie Ward, and she does. Set to the left side. Montgomery off to Ward. Garcia, nickel. Bartolo quickly sets it up front for Claire Felix. It's bumped right back. Back set to the right side, and here comes Moss with a big hit. Hits right around the block, and it is 24-12. So serving for the set will be Mickey Moss, who just had the big time play. 24-12. The ball put in play. Garcia to nickel. Tried to get it up there for Madison Darby McClure. She can't make the play, and this one is over. 25-12 is the win in set 2 for Lewis Palmer. On to set number 3 we go. We'll do it after a timeout. You're listening to live coverage, watching live coverage of the 2012 Class 4A State Volleyball Championships right here on CHSAA TV. And once again, a very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome back as we head on to set number 3. Lewis Palmer holds a 2-0 lead over Coronado right now, and on pace, should they hold on, to meet the other team from the Colorado Springs area in Cheyenne Mountain in the Class 4A State Championship tonight at 7 o'clock here from the Denver Coliseum. Ball put in play as Lewis Palmer starts with it from the left side on the attack with a big swing and missing Savannah Thielander. And back on to do the serving, Mickey Moss, serving 1-0. Nickel back sets to the right side. McClure takes a big swing, hustling for the play and keeping it alive, and now Coronado controls. Here's Nickel, dinks over the top of the block. Moss there to dig it from the left side. Big hit by Montgomery. And everybody racing for the loose volleyball, nobody there to retrieve it. A valiant attempt. Good hustle, 1-1. Nichols serves it deep and missing. Out it goes. Back to action with Montgomery to put it in place. Scored an ace. Talk about locating it perfectly in the ball. She had a weird spin on it that made it just die as it went over the net. 3-1, Lewis Palmer. Nickel to the outside left. Lambert. Here's Felix. Sets it up for Smith. Bingo! And the service there again by Montgomery. Moss with the dig. Set to the left side. Smith again fires away. Blocked, but it goes out of play. That's how you challenge the defense. Just go straight at it. 5-1 Lewis Palmer. Montgomery to serve. Short service in the net. Side out. Coronado will send Savannah Thielen to the service line, and she hits the net. Jenna Kirkhofer back in the lineup now for Lewis Palmer. Nickel sets at center court. On the attack there is Lambert. Back the other way with a big swing from that right side. Keeping it alive is Bailey Finnemore. And a bump right back, and it's Lewis Palmer volleyball. (7-2). Lewis Palmer with a lead, and Felix to serve. Deep and out. Missed it. Madison Brown on serve now to the back line, dug there by Svensson. And from the right side is Smith. She's blocked right back. Oh boy, look at that. High for the block up front. Alexa Mori. Service from Brown to the back line there, Svensson. Smith with a big hit down the line. That misses out. 7-5. It'll be 5 serving 7 with the freshman. Madison Brown on serve. To the back row. Dug there by Smith. Back set right side. Big swing is blocked right back. On the attack, Bailey Finnemore. And another free ball bump, and it goes out. Nice work up front there by Brittany Lesser. Now Brown to serve. Serves it deep. Svensson up ahead. Quick set center court for Kirkhofer. And a block right back, and it's off the fingertips and the hands of Mickey Moss and out of play. (7-7). Brown to serve. Moss with the back set right side. Dinking there is Bailey Finnemore. And again, the shot cross court, and it's good. Lewis Palmer wants a timeout. We'll take one with him. Coronado takes a 1-point lead for the first time in this set. 8-7 now. And they'll have the volleyball when we come back from this quick break. Well, we have the opportunity online or on campus. Adams State University provides a broad array of educational opportunities for students of all ages to pursue their make that professional and personal goals. Graduates consistently tell us that they were well prepared and for their professional careers and graduate school. If you'd like to find out more about what they have to offer, visit adams.edu on the World Wide Web. Lewis Palmer holds a 2-0 lead in sets, 25-18, 25-12. However, find themselves behind by a point with a fantastic freshman on serve in Madison Brown. Maddie takes aim and fires away, scored an ace. Coronado, the runner-up in 2012, lost to Cheyenne Mountain. Trying to get back there and get a little redemption. Trailing, however, in this one. 9-7, they lead this third set. Cross-court shot, big swing by Alexa Smith, and it's good. Eight serving, 9 now, and on to do the serving. Abby Bartolo. Nickel sets to the outside left. Lambert takes a big swing, hits right around the block, and gets a kill. And the volleyball right back. So it'll be 10 serving 8 now with Lambert to serve. Set from Bartolo, center court Smith. Takes a big swing, nice dig. Here's Nickel over the top of the block. Bartolo there to retrieve it. Fugit, and the dink there by Smith. Here's Nickel from the left side cross court. Whistle and a double hit. Side out to Lewis Palmer. They'll have the volleyball and a point, and it's 9 serving 10. Smith to do the serving to the back line. Lambert now to Nickel and hits right through the block. She just found a small seam and just took a nice approach and a solid attack to get that kill. Service to the back row there, Svensson. And on the attack is Moss. Mickey Moss with a clean kill. Took a nice little set there on that right side and put it away. Lewis Palmer trailing by a point, serving 10-11. Lambert sets for Nickel, hits it deep and out it goes. That should tie things up at 11 apiece. Now a conversation across the way with the officials in this one. Not sure exactly what the discussion is all about over there. And I'm guessing that Don Lash, the head coach, had a question on the play. We're tied at 11 here in set number 3. 25-18, 25-12. Lewis Palmer owns the first two. A lot of great crowd noise. That's what you like, that ambient sound. An exciting day here, championship day. Svensson to put it in play. Here's Nickel over the top of the block. Dug nicely there by Bartolo. And from the left side comes Montgomery. Another nice dig. Nice effort, good play. That's what you want, play to the finish. But not to be. I'll tell you what, it's great work on both sides of the net. However, it's 12-11, Lewis Palmer. And Kat Svensson on to serve. To the back line, Garcia up ahead, Lambert. Quick dink of the net there by T-Landers, blocked right back. Ward, and now Nickel, blocked right back of the net. Felix picks up the loose ball and fires away and put it away. Nicely done. So back to action we go. Boy, nice set from the left side. A good finish there. It's a nice finish by Serena Nickel. Now on to serve Julie Ward to the back line. Bartolo sets to the 10-foot line for Smith. Her shot's dug up at the net. Felix with a big kill. Nice finish there. Just bumped back, a loose ball at the net. Felix took it, pounded it away. 14-12 now is the lead. Not a very good pass, kind of shanked, but Ward retrieves the ball from the 10-foot line as Lambert. And here's Felix down the right side, got it. Boy, nice up there from the back line by Smith. Service is deep and it goes out. Mickey Moss missing. (15-13). 13 serving 15, and old number 13 on serve. Serena Nickel missing. Nice approach, he just hit it wide. 16-13 now. Montgomery to do the serving. Ward with the volleyball, outside left for Lambert. Dinks over the top of the block. Moss is there. Felix to the outside left. Cross-court shot. Smith! Oh my! What a play. Nicely done. Cross-court, an open piece of court, and hit it nicely. Now 17-13. And Montgomery to put it in play. Nickel sets to the high left for Lambert. Fires away, blocked right back. Bunked back on a free ball. McClure keeps it alive and gets the point. Nice work. She got a second opportunity and took full advantage of it. A nice play by Erica Lambert over there on that side. It's either Lambert or Alexia Mori. Here's Savannah Thielander to do the serving now. Serves it short. Smith will make that. Smith to the outside right. Here's Felix with a big hit. Got it. (18-14) is the lead. Felix to serve. Tough one to handle. Back set to the right side there for McClure. Here's a set to the outside right for Smith. Off the fingertips of Thielander and good. Lewis Palmer just keeps coming at him. Just keeps it coming. Coronado not giving up, but Lewis Palmer has an answer. And that answer is the big girl in the middle right there that just puts it in play in Claire Felix. From center court on the attack is Erica Lambert. Now Smith. Ball's kept alive. Lewis Palmer controls. Back set to the right side. A soft dink there by Fenimore. And again, she'll control the volleyball. Smith with a dink, right, blocked right back at you, and good. Nice job on that left side by Brittany Lesser. (19-15). Lewis Palmer the lead, and McClure to put it in play. That's Darby McClure. Smith, big hit, got it. (20-15). Coming on to serve now, Abby Bartolo, and a timeout called for. Well, 20-15, set number 3. Lewis Palmer has a 2-0 lead over Coronado. The winner will advance out to the 7 o'clock championship round tonight to take on the defending state champion, the Cheyenne Mountain Lady Indians. Either one of these two teams would be a pretty gosh darn good matchup for the Lady Indians of Cheyenne Mountain. 20-15 is the lead. And while we have the opportunity, our coverage of volleyball is presented in part by College in Colorado, where higher education is the key to a student's future. From improved salaries to unique experiences and greater life choices, collegeandcolorado.org can help your student create a lifelong plan and explore their dreams for their future. That's collegeandcolorado.org. One timeout apiece remaining in this one. 20-15 is the lead for Lewis Palmer, and they've got the volleyball. Abby Bartolo to serve to the back row. Thielander sets it up center court. On the attack is Lambert. Her shot dug up nicely. Here comes Smith from the left side. Blocked right back at you. Alexia Mori with the block, and a little help there from Brittany Lesser. And it's 20-16. 16 serving 20. Lambert to put it in play. Moss to the back line for Ward. Lambert now to Nickel. Over the top of the block and good. That's how, again, you use the blocker's hands to get that kill. Nice work. (20-17) now. 17 serving 20. Smith dinks it, bumped right back. Dug up nicely there by Fugit. And now Coronado controls. Nickel with the dink. There to dig it is Bartolo. To the left side for Smith. Big hit. Got it. Smith, after that nice play, will come on to do the serving now. Serving 21-17. I'm telling you, Lewis Palmer doesn't want to let this one go to a fourth or a fifth set. Set to the left side, Smith dinks over the block, dug nicely there. Lambert with a nice play. And from the right side, on the attack with a big hit, Mickey Moss. Nickel keeps it alive. Bartolo sets to the right side. A big hit by Mickey Moss, blocked right back and out. It comes our way. (22-17) now. And Smith to serve. Ward with a bump. Free ball at the net. Nope. Yep, miss-hit volleyball. And that'll drop for a point, and it's 23-17. Smith to serve. Set for Nickel on the outside. Through the block and good. Lewis Palmer now holding a 23-18 lead, and Coronado has the volleyball. They'll send to the serving line Ellie Garcia. Again, the freshman. Tough serve, scored an ace. Located it nicely. Great attempt by Smith, couldn't get there on the dive. Here's the set to the center court with a big swing is Nicole Montgomery, dug up nicely in the back line. Here's Nickel over the top of the block. It's bumped there by Svensson. Bartolo gets it back to Smith, takes a big swing and missed it. It's 23-20. 20 serving 23 now. Lewis Palmer with a lead. Coronado not going away quietly. Services to the right side and out. Well, 24-20, game, set, match. On to serve, Kat Svensson. The 5'6" senior to the back row. Garcia up ahead to Lambert. Left side, Nickel. Big hit, out, and that'll do it. That is the match. 25-20 in straight sets. Lewis Palmer eliminates Coronado, and it's on to the championship round for the Lewis Palmer Lady Rangers. Their next opponent, anxiously awaiting, will be the Cheyenne Mountain Lady Indians. We'll meet you back here just ahead of 7 o'clock for the championship round of the Class 4A 2012 State High School Volleyball Championships. We'll be back with more right here tonight just before 7 o'clock on CHSAA TV.